Welcome and thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to discuss why teaching the professionalization of 911 dispatcher is a critical component in my public safety classroom. I am Coach Tate. I teach public safety at RS Central High School. I also coach football. We'll look at the background, research findings, instruction strategies, ultimately how this will benefit students entering the public safety field. Why does this matter in my classroom? So first off, I want to see, who do you think of when we talk about first responders? Normally, the answer is police, fire, EMS, but no one talks about 911 dispatchers. Teaching the career field of 911 dispatchers broadens my students' perspective of career options. It will also strengthen their communication skills. Most people associate public safety with police officers or firefighters, but dispatchers are the first contact in any emergency. They are also investigation gatherers of evidence. Students often overlook this role. Teaching about 911 dispatchers will help them understand the emergency response system, prevent or present new career pathways, and strengthen their communication skills and decision making skills. How has the role evolved? So, if you look at the picture on the left, that is where the first 911 dispatch center started. Now, look at the right. I know it's kind of blurry, but you can see all the technology that we've become, more desks, more people. Um, we have evolved greatly over the years with technology. Historically, dispatchers were seen as clerk workers after 911. After 9/11, and with growing technology advances, their role has become critical. They now coordinate life-saving efforts, use sophisticated software, and often give emergency instructions like CPR over the phone. They are expected to handle intense stress while remaining calm and focused. They are emergency medical dispatchers. They are emergency fire dispatchers. These are all certifications that dispatchers can obtain. So, key trends in dispatchers: next gen 911 allows for video and text and multimedia. There's also a growing demand for standardized national training and certification, and also mental health issues, which lead to burnout and PTSD, are being addressed more seriously. We also have things like eBodyguard. It is a website and an app that allows the caller to put in their information once they download the app, and they can call from that app. And now the dispatcher has all your information, such as where that call is coming from, your your address, your anything that you're allergic to. If you might have a protection order against somebody, that will pop up as well. If you have any dogs in the house in case of a fire, stuff like that. There's also a three-word app that dispatchers use. If you don't know where you're at, say you're on a lake and you have the three-word app, you can give those three words to your dispatcher, and that will generate a coordinate for them to find you. There's courses and certifications like NCI, and Western Piedmont is starting a program. It's a career in a year program, or they can also get an associate's degree in 911 dispatch. They also have on staff mental health physicians. Why does it matter for public safety and the society? Well, first, I want you to take a look. Public safety telecommunicators at 18 years old is the minimum age to be a dispatcher. It's a great salary for a student directly out of high school, which is around median $50,000 a year. Socially, we're starting to see more respect for dispatchers. Politically, states are pushing for better classification and funding. Economically, these jobs are becoming more stable with career growth opportunities. For my students, it means exposure to more dynamic roles within the public safety, not just with what happens out in the field, such as police or firefighter. Interactive learning. I plan to use role play and dispatch simulations. Students will take mock 911 calls, respond by coordinating with classmates acting as police, fire, or EMS. This teaches critical thinking, communication, calm under pressure, and skills useful for any public safety career. If you look at the picture on the left, this is one of the scenarios I use. It has a section where the dispatcher can fill out the caller's information, what kind of units they need to dispatch, and it has a script for the 911 dispatcher, just like a regular dispatcher. On the right, you see the caller script, which would be a student, and we would reverse roles. Also, this is a map, interacting map. Students will click on the best unit for quick response, click on the highlighted points to navigate map, and then they will show me what's the fastest route to get to the emergency. This is career pathways to dispatch. You can take a high school public safety class, go to a community college, do career research, and also guest speaking. I'll include research assignments, interviews, and possibly invite guest speakers from a local emergency communication department. This shows students the education, certification, and career progression of dispatchers. It also personalizes the job by putting a face to the voice on the line. Next Gen 911 and beyond. So the link has a 3-minute video explaining everything about Next Gen 911. Next Gen 911 is the future for dispatchers, and students need to be trained on it. We'll cover digital upgrades like Next Gen 911. Students will learn how dispatchers use data, maps, text messages, and video feeds. Understanding how technology supports emergency response will make them more comfortable in modern tech-driven field. Student growth. Students gain awareness of critical but under pressure roles. They learn transferred skills like multitasking, decision making, empathy. It also empowers them with the knowledge about a career path that could be a perfect fit for someone who wants to serve but isn't drawn to physical field work. Lastly, bringing dispatchers' content into my classroom helps students understand the full picture of emergency service. It aligns with the workforce needs, builds real-world skills, and open up new career doors. Dispatchers are often the unsung heroes. Let's make sure our students recognize their values from the start. Thank you.